Okay, so here's the dealio. I bought this scroll saw, or actually my wife bought me this scroll saw maybe last Christmas, and I'm just now taking out the box because I'm trying to get the shop straight so I can work on my boy Brad's sculpture he sent me. Okay, so anyway, but while I had this out, I was like, I haven't used it yet, and I'm really want to use it, so I'm gonna show you a little trick. I just wanted to make a simple pattern real quick, but I have had a couple emails asking me, like on the Power Ranger visors, how to get the symmetry correct, how to get both sides even, and it's actually pretty easy. You want to just take a piece of paper. I usually like to use tracing paper, but for this example we're going to use I guess like a just regular paper. Fuck it. Anyways, what you want to do is take a piece of paper, fold it in half, perfectly in half. Alright, line this up from here, and for this simple pattern, since I'm from Louisiana, I'm going to draw a fleur-de-lis. Now, I don't have a whole lot of advice drawing a fleur-de-lis. A fleur-de-lis, as you know, it has 3 points of interest and then a little cone at the bottom. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to draw half of this fleur-de-lis right here. Now, the point of folding this in half and then drawing it is so we can open it up after we finish. Okay, we'll draw half on this side, and on this side we're going to trace the other half, and when we open it up we'll have our full image. So now while you're doing that, keep in mind the width. You're making half your image here, alright? And regardless of what you do, it's going to be easier to always draw something and then mimic it, or sculpt something and then mimic it. So basically I don't want this thing super wide, so I'm going to draw my tip just like this, right? And then we'll draw our first corner. Let's sketch one out real quick. Ain't got to be perfect here. So, okay. And we know we got our little loop thing here. And then little tail. Okay. Alright, and then you got your little cone piece at the bottom. And what you do, by no means am I trying to perfect this, but once you get the general shape you want, okay, if you want to clean up your curves, let's find a round object. I'm still actually transferring stuff from my other two-coast shop to this one, which I keep a barrel of just round things, just a box of just things that are round, old tubes, old tape tubes, anything that's round of different sizes. But what that'll enable you to do is when you need something, you can clean up your round edges with perfect round edges, like a so. And if you needed to, you could actually use the inside of the tube for the reverse, if I wanted to clean up this edge, per se. I don't know if you can see that with these glasses, but it's this edge here. I could put my tube to the outside there and trace on the inside, and you see it gives me a really straight edge there. I'm just going to use this curve to critique a couple points here. Okay. And this long corner, I'll just use the light hand. Also helps if you have a nicely sharpened pencil, which I don't. So I just have this ugly rainbow one. Okay. Now, alright, when you're happy with the shape, just going to darken it up. Just trace on the edge there. You push down. Okay. Okay, so looks kind of nice. So we'll come to the other side here and see how hard we pushed. Now I like using tracing paper because you don't have to rely on the indentation of it to see straight through it. If you have trouble though, you could also hold it to the light and then do it. Having a light box is nice as well, but we'll do it without. So we'll just trace over our lines. Real nice. Okay. Open it up, and there you go. There's your fleur-de-lis. This one's pretty ugly, but there's your fleur-de-lis.